Confidentiality is necessary at this point to protect an active internal and criminal investigation or potential internal and criminal investigation. The court therefore finds that that good cause does not exist for granting the petition of the media petitioners, and therefore that petition is respectfully denied by the court.
A North Carolina judge ruling the body cam video of Andrew Brown Jr.'s death should not be released to the media. Brown was shot and killed by sheriff's deputies a week ago while they were trying to serve an arrest warrant. NBC News correspondent Megan Fitzgerald is in Elizabeth City, North Carolina. Megan, the media, the public won't get to see that footage right now, but Andrew Brown Jr.'s son and his immediate family will. Why? What else did the judge say about keeping those 4 videos confidential?
So, Allison, this all comes down to North Carolina state law, which allows for the next of kin and for the attorney that is licensed in the state of North Carolina to view that body camera video. And so we know that that's going to take place over the next 10 days. As far as the media is concerned, the judge made a couple of points here. He says he doesn't want this video to be released right now. One, because he's concerned about the identity of the deputies in that video being disclosed to the public. Concerned that the release of this would compromise the integrity of the investigation. And if this case does go to trial, he said there's a concern that this could potentially prejudice the jury. Allison.
Megan, the sheriff in this case was on Fox News today. What did he say about Brown's death and about the investigation right now?
So the sheriff says he's calling for that video to be released for the public. We saw his attorneys make that case in court earlier this morning. But he also says that transparency here is very important to him and to his department. He goes on to talk about how he took issue with the word that Andrew Brown's son used to describe his father's death. He said it was an execution. And the sheriff said that that was inflammatory and not accurate. I also want you to listen to a little bit more of what he said on Fox earlier today. Take a listen.
No one has to worry about this sheriff's office trying to hide anything. And, you know, we're just not going to do that, you know, period. They're devastated. I love every deputy that works here, and I support them 100%. With that being said, whatever situation arises and how they take action in the moment, that they will be held accountable.
And to that point, Allison, the attorney for these deputies was in court today as well. And he echoed that sentiment, saying that the deputies involved were very distraught and that they give their condolences to the family of Andrew Brown, but that they said that this shooting was justified. Allison?
Megan, there were some protests in Elizabeth City last night. I understand you were there. Could you tell us about that and what the city's been like today since that ruling?
Yeah, Allison, I can tell you, you know, the community here is frustrated. They are outraged. They want transparency in the form of this video being released. So they took to the streets yesterday, the 6th day, as you know, of consecutive protests, demanding the release of that video, saying that they're fed up and they want answers. We know that there was an 8 p.m. curfew in place, so we were out there. We saw, you know, the crowd that was there. It ended peacefully for the most part. But we do know that when 8 o'clock hit, that there were still people that were lingering. All told, there were about 6 arrests last night. But again, it's important for this community to remain peaceful. And so far, Allison, that's what we've been seeing.
All right, Megan Fitzgerald in Elizabeth City, thanks so much for your reporting today.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here. And click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.